Hello everyone, my name is Crimson and welcome back to another Let's Play. And this time, we're playing something a little bit different. We are playing another Doom and Chill level. I'm trying to figure out what mods I even have turned on. I have no idea. This is just called, like, Motto Fun, I think? Yeah, I think this is the Motto Fun. I don't know how I'd easily check that out because this video is a little bit old. It's a few months old, if I want to be honest, but I wanted to record the audio for it and publish it because I like Doom. And I need a Doom video that's gonna at least be in the newest section for Doom and Chill that's not super depressing. So, here we go. This is the Slaughterfest map. Jeez, that weapon. Okay, I like this mod. I'm pretty sure it's Motto Fun. I just realized something. See, in YouTube, we're apparently not supposed to call them what those guys are. They're from Wolfenstein, right? They're the bad guys in Wolfenstein. So in this game, you run around killing the N-words. Just gotta kill them filthy N-word, right? What do you mean that can mean things that aren't Nazis? Oh, you mean it's important to, you know, be able to say Nazi when you're trying to kill them instead of censoring that because it's a bad word now? Because people might get confused when you call them the N-word? Ah, well, too bad. I don't understand that censorship stuff. It should be perfectly fine to fight and kill evil Nazis, but when you have to call them the N-word, people get really confused really quickly. And when you start talking trash about them like that, whoo boy, you're gonna sound racist without being a racist. But, that's just a problem with YouTubers that got no guts. I will call them as I see them. I'm gonna go kill those filthy Nazis. Oh yeah. See? Past Crimson agrees. That, or he just really likes the chainsaw shotgun, which I can't blame him. That is just like the coolest fucking weapon ever. So I don't want to get too much into the YouTube censorship stuff. We all know it's a problem. If you can't talk about what you're trying to talk about, you might as well not be here. So, it's serial killer channels where they talk about serial killers are dead in the water. Horror is dead in the water. Historical channels are dead in the water. YouTube's a crapshoot now. But, you know, we'll see what happens. That's a future problem that's just going to get progressively worse, I have a feeling. I have actually been having a lot of kind of negative thoughts about my own work recently, kind of related to it. Just like, I'm finally in a place where I can make everything I want, and it feels like everything I make is going to be heavily scrutinized and attacked and hated no matter what. Even the safe for work stuff is going to be, like, put down. And that's the stuff that surprised me the most. I'm like, my safe for work stuff should be fine. I mean, it's like, what, rated TV-14, the same as Inuyasha if I were to go and rate it. Maybe TV-16 at the most for some of it, because air gear is a thing. But to have people just, like, flip their shit, it just is annoying. Right. The gore, oh my god, what happened in this room? You know what, if you have an idea of what the hell is going on in this fight, let me know, because I think I just held down the button to shoot things until things stopped shooting at me. without any understanding of what's going on. But you know what? That's why Doom 2 is one of the best games. I really should sit down and figure out what my top 10 games are. It's gonna be a weird ass list. Obviously you have Doom 2 because there's just endless fun. You'll have Super Metroid because that's what I grew up on. You'll have Minecraft, even though I struggle to play Minecraft anymore because Microsoft is just the world's biggest dickus. You would have probably... I know you'd have Rogue Tower, because I don't know what it is about Rogue Tower, but that game, playing it makes my brain go from depressed and confused and hurt to being okay. That game has literally saved my life, and I don't understand why, and I don't have to. I just know it works. When I'm in a really, really bad funk, I'll play some Rogue Tower, and it's like it puts the puzzle pieces of my broken brain back together. It's really cool. I highly recommend. It's also really fun. But also Bloons could be in there. The Long Drive might be in there. There's a lot of weird games that would go in there that don't really make a lot of sense. I would put Undertale, but I honestly have not replayed Undertale as much as you would think. Yes, by the way, those are giant floating BFGs. They are here to ruin my day. Welcome to Doom 2. Oh yeah, you can throw your fist. You can fist them to death. Yeah, my top 10 game list would be weird. And it's slightly changed over the years, obviously. I guess for some people it's still just whatever they grew up with. But for me, there are games that will overtake that. And I try to view it more in terms of what has really changed me and what I can go back to and replay. If I can do both of those things, it's a good contender. If it really changed my thinking of the world or storytelling, inspired me somehow. Dark Souls obviously goes in there, as well as Fallout 3. Hey Emerald, if you're watching this, why don't you try and write down my top 10 lists as I'm saying them? It's probably gonna be a top 20 just because I don't count. But yeah, Fallout 3 would be in there, Dark Souls, not sure what else yet. Basically, just if it's a game that really inspires me or makes me feel good, and it's a game I go back to and can replay almost infinitely, it'll be in there. At one point in time, I was making a habit of playing through Super Metroid once a year. I don't do that anymore. I do try and go back and play it every now and again, though. Which means that Pikmin 1 and 2 should probably also be in there, because I also replay those every now and again. I don't know which one. Probably Pikmin 2, because it's just slightly better. Jesus. I hate these monsters, by the way. These ones right here, they're just brutal, but I love that they shoot Doom Guy corpses at you. It's pretty funny. Guess they're not all dead, though. Looks like a couple of them might be alive somehow. Who knows. We'll see how Past Crimson handles these guys. If he can. Haha. Got another buddy who likes, the weird indie games like I do, but they are such a stickler for graphics that I just don't understand it. I get that there are some graphics that will be unappealing. Cruelty Squad is certainly one of those unappealing games, right? But I don't understand if it looks pretty decent and has a unique visual style that doesn't offend the eyeballs. Why would you not play the game? If it looks like something from the PS1, PS2 era, what is thine problem? But I don't know. I like to say that marks the difference between a true gamer and someone who just likes to play games, is whether their focus is on the gameplay or on pretty graphics. I don't know if that still holds up. It probably does. That sounds like an easy way to do it, but it might be a little too easy, right? But it's just a weird conversation. Mostly because I only usually meet dumb people that say they don't like games that have bad graphics or old graphics. When I meet someone who's actually intelligent, that says that, it kind of throws me for a loop. But it does make me wonder, maybe there is still some truth to it. Because at the end of the day, a game is about the gameplay, right? Graphics are always secondary. If you can have fun with, just reading text on screen, then you've succeeded. There's a lot to these levels for the Slaughterfest maps. I was a little surprised that they haven't done more Slaughterfests. It would sound like a yearly thing, but the Doom community is odd. We have a lot of, unique packs that have a year name. I guess there was possibly an intention to make more levels, but they just didn't. Like the, yeah, past Crimson, you died. You died hard. I think I die here quite a lot. This is not an easy segment. I love the rainbows, though. The rainbows are awesome. But yeah, the Doom community has some interesting, weird levels. There is the not Advent calendars. Wait, are those? Madvent, I think, is the horror one, and then I think there is a Doom Advent calendar, basically Christmas theme thing. Those go on every year. The community chests aren't yearly, I don't think, but they are done every now and again. And then there is then there's stuff like Slaughterfest 2012, which only happened once, unfortunately. And we have I think it's Spooktober 2013. I could be wrong about the year. But there's a Spooktober map, which is one of my favorite maps for the Doom 2 community mods. It also only got 1 year. It didn't get a sequel, but it would have been cool to have that be a yearly thing. Just horror-themed Doom maps. I can't lie. The chainsaw shooting shotgun is one of my favorite weapons of all time without any shadow of a doubt. That weapon's just so friggin' cool. But you can probably tell where there's a couple problems with playing Motto Fun on Slaughterfest. It is doable, but it is hard. Certainly a lot easier than playing the, what was it, La Taylor Girl on the, that hellish map pack I was playing. That's probably never going to come back. I'm not doing a part 3 of that. That was too painful. It's a cool map pack, but I'll need to play with, Russian Overkill, not La Taylor Girl. One of my favorite maps, or partial conversion maps, is probably it's the Going Down map pack by Syriac. And I love that not only does he have a level with a lot of his music in there, which is really cool. Playing it with La Taylor Girl is just really fun. It's a really good combination. Probably won't do it for this channel because I've gone through that a couple times. But it is a really fun combination if you want to try it out yourself. Also, if there's candles back there, does that indicate a secret? Did I miss a secret? Oh yeah, I forgot. I'm not supposed to jump, but at this point I stopped caring if I broke the map or not. I was looking for basically anything that would help me get through it. Not sure if I found it. I know I beat the level, just don't know how. Probably through sheer will and tenacity. Did those walls lower? Is it possible that you are actually intended to come back in here and lure them into a death tunnel? I don't think so. That feels wrong. But maybe. It's pretty funny that most of those enemies are too tall to actually fit through the door. Listen, I grew up playing Super Metroid. If you give me a gun that shoots rainbows and is not like designed to be some flamboyant yada 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 thing, it's just a gun that shoots rainbows, I will probably be a happy camper forever. Also, if you give me a shotgun that shoots chainsaws, I cannot say it enough. That is just the coolest thing. Straight up. So it looks like I'm pretty much done with this level. Killed everyone, it looks like. Not sure there's a lot to say from here. This level's almost done. You might see more in the future. But I guess in that case, I'll just have to say thanks for watching. And I'll see you guys in the next one. And hope you have a wonderful day. Adios.